Hi, it's Dr. Ben Schwartz, and I feel blessed to be able to give you a story about meiosis. So, the first step of meiosis is interphase. Meiosis begins with interphase. In interphase, the DNA of one diploid cell or 2N cell is duplicated. That's amazing! DNA is a double-stranded helix. Oh my god, I love that. And it contains genetic information in the form of a nucleotide. Wow, oh my god. A diploid or 2N cell has 2 sets of chromosomes in the nucleus of a cell. The chromosome is in the nucleus and it contains the genes. I just think that's amazing. I mean, I don't know, I love it. Alright, so prophase is the first stage of meiosis. In this stage, the crossing over the DNA occurs. This means that the DNA mixes itself so that new cells will have an even mix of parents. Wow, no foster children. So, parents of DNA? I forgot about that because I just got really excited. The chromosomes are made up of 2 identical chromatids, which are called sister chromatids. Wow. One part of the sister chromatids is the centromere, and that is the area in which the sister chromatids are joined together. Wow, I'm getting so excited about this. I'm stuttering. Oh, that's so cool. One part of the sister's chromatids is the centromere, and that is the area in which the sister chromatids are joined together. Part of the centromere is the kinetochore. The kinetochore is where the spindles attach to the chromosomes. Also, in this stage, the nuclear envelope disappears. Wow! Which protects the cell's nucleus. Alright, this is metaphase. I just love this personally. Metaphase is the second stage of meiosis. During this stage, the chromosomes are randomly lined up on the metaphase plate, the equator of the cell. Oh my god, we have one of those on Earth. They are moved into place by the spindles. The spindle fibers are microtubules, or hollow cylinder-shaped fibers. They are responsible for moving the chromosomes around the cell. Alright, that's the end of metaphase, but let's go into anaphase. The next step of meiosis. During this step, the chromosomes are pulled apart to the opposite poles of the cell by the spindles. This causes the cell to start becoming oval shape. Alright, next we're going to talk about telophase. Telophase is the final step of meiosis. 1. During this step, the cell creates a cleavage furrow. This is an area on the outer side of the cell that is formed during the beginning of this stage. And it then deepens during the cytokinesis. It eventually splits the cell in 2 cells. Cytokinesis is just when the cytoplasm of the cell splits into 2 daughter cells. Alright. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Alright, here, let me, I can't find my phone. I really can't. Daniel? Alright. Hello? Alright, I will be right there. Alright, so folks, we're gonna have to get another person. I guarantee that this person will be better than me. So, I guess I'm Dr. Schwartz's replacement. My name is Juan. I'm the Juan and only to do this. Alright, we're gonna do it right now.
Prophase 2 is the same thing as Prophase Juan. That sounds like my name. Alright, but with these few differences, the nuclear envelope, it's just like, it still breaks down. I mean, it's kind of weird, like my car. The spindles form the chromosomes condense. But the chromosomes do not cross over. No, like the border. No, they do not. Alright, I promise. Metaphase 2 is the same thing as metaphase 1. Sounds like Juan. The sister chromatids line up at the metaphase plate with the help of the spindles.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Juan had to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
And we don't know how that went. I mean, it's like the Chargers, they kinda suck. Alright. Anaphase 2 is the same thing as Anaphase 1. With one major change. When their sister chromatids are pulled to the poles of the cell, they break apart. One half of the chromosomes, or one sister chromatid, is pulled to one, while the other one is pulled the opposite way. This causes the cell to have an oval shape. I like ovals, like potatoes. Alright, now the last and final part of meiosis is telophase. Alright, telophase 2 is the same thing as telophase 1, but with a different outcome. The outcome of the stage is that the haploid are one end cell. That's the outcome, yeah. This is a sex cell, which is used in reproduction. This type of cell has one set of chromosomes per molecules. It has to only have half the amount of chromosomes, because when it becomes a zygote or a two-end cell, that is the result of reproduction. That's a beautiful thing. You should go put that on the Nature channel. The channel of GFC. 4th, Jeffy, okay. It will receive half the amount of chromosomes it needs from each of the two.
DNA must be packaged into chromosomes to be used. For it to be packaged, specific steps must be followed. The DNA first wraps around histones, almost like wrapping a pole with rope. The DNA has a specific name for when it is wrapped around the histone, and that is called the nucleosome. When a set of nucleosomes is made, it is called a chromatin. A chromatin is a set of compacted nucleosomes, and chromatins make up the chromosome.
A word from our sponsors. Patron. Alright, that's one of them. That's one of them. That's my number one brand. Alright, that's La Chica Sexy. Alright.